we've talked about the adjustments Steve Kerr made, starting Andre Iguodala, bringing Bogut off the bench. What adjustments did they make from your vantage point defending LeBron?
Well, they were definitely more active, but I know Steve still has a way to double LeBron James that he has not given him yet in the series, and that is, directly on catch, matching body for body. There were selective times that they came. There were selective times that they stunted. They bluffed and got back to the shooters, and they rotated, to Isaiah's point, they rotated to the shooters and challenged the shots tonight fairly well. I mean, the only big thing that the Warriors have to concern themselves with this lineup is the fact that Mozgov and Tristan Thompson on the inside are just a bear. But they'd rather have that, those guys sticking the ball back in, or at least a fighting chance to get the rebound, than to have LeBron James do what he did to them in the first 3 games of this series. So I thought it was just a smart game plan all the way around.
And Isaiah, you were talking about the decision to rest LeBron at the start of the fourth quarter. We heard right there, LeBron said, I ran through those 12 minutes in the third quarter, and then I was gassed out. Does that help you a little bit, understanding the decision that Blatt made to start the fourth?
Yeah, it does. However, LeBron, coach, team have to understand the moment at that particular time. Even though you may be gassed, right? We just fall back. We just cut it to 6. Golden State's going to come out and really try to knock you in the teeth again. So sometimes your presence out on the floor makes a big difference. You can find ways to rest out on the floor, and I thought during that period of time at the start of the fourth, his presence out on the floor was needed. Not necessarily his productive play, but just being out on the floor saying everything is all right for the crowd and also for your opponent. There are certain things that your opponent won't do because you're standing out there on the floor. And I thought at that particular time, at the start of the fourth, they needed LeBron James' presence out on the floor, not necessarily his good play.
I understand. Now, DZ, LeBron James documented it. Yikes. 4 of 27
tired balls
from downtown. Is it as simple as that?
I'm telling you, we talked about it earlier. A lot of times we as athletes do not want to see we're vulnerable, but we're human beings. There's no way you can play the way you've been playing all year long, and you get to this point, and now you're grinding it out. Previously, LeBron was the point forward doing a lot of dribbling. Now he's banging and banging and banging. We've never seen that before. Now those legs are worn down, and now his shooters are not shooting the ball with confidence. And to Brent's point, Steve Kerr did a wonderful job of mixing it up. You don't want to double-team LeBron James with a live dribble. Now he splits that double team. They were waiting some possessions, 1 dribble, some possessions, 2 dribble, some possessions they waited till he got all the way to the lane, and then the defense came, active hands, contesting shots. And when you got to that fourth quarter, they won't admit it, those legs were fatigued and tired, the Cavs were.